Welcome to another edition of Fred Kaplan Trio Live. Today, coming from the Grape in Ventura, California. Mr. Eddie Layman on the drums, Mr. Lorne Rall on the bass, yours truly, Fred Kaplan, on the piano. We'll try to get situated here in just a minute. And we hope you can hang out with us tonight. We're going to do some blues, some jazz, some Latin. You never know what could happen. We may have a guest or two pop in. So stick around and make sure that you enjoy yourself. Pour yourself whatever adult beverage, cup of coffee, whatever you're drinking. And hang out with us. We're expecting you to move and groove in a minute.
It says 42%.
Usually if it's over 30%, it's a pretty good chance. At least some. You can turn it to your left a little bit. Yeah, turn it so you just hear two of us.
Tell me if it looks
You gotta go that way a little bit.
towards the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Couple of feet.
I zoomed it just a little bit.
Oh yeah, the zoom is good.
I'm trying to get better.
Yeah, just a hair more that same direction.
Okay.
Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Let's just start ordering. No, you're welcome to be right there. This is perfect for you right here. Alright, thank you.
That's good.
Okay, cool.
Hold there for
Find it? Wristbands? Yes. Oh. Yeah, no. Absolutely, thank you.
Well, they're serving tomorrow.
Yeah, I think I remember the Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, they were good.
What are they serving tomorrow? What's the hot food?
What is it? Next. 3 times a week, tacos, and then all the yeah, it'll be good. This is like traditional Mexican. You hate my tacos.
You like your Landos?
He's been here before. He cooked for a friend of mine called.
Well, he was here for,
Black Tom Thomas. He was, the same guy?
well, the same guy, but it's like what you're describing.
Oh, thank you, man. He has like a whole little portable kitchen set up on the side where and out his doors, so the things don't come in the club.
Well, we don't cook, we set up inside.
Oh, this guy, like the literal standards that I want, which is honey, so I was going to do it. Oh, yeah, he also has lean vegetables, like on the side, like the peppers and he has corn tortillas or like and then he has a flour on it, if you want like a
Flour tortilla tacos.
that's what you want?
I just get the kind of taco that I already made, but they're good. Like the high stuff, like the
This guy, there's a guy. Oh, I mean, it's perfect.
That was me, and so sorry for the way back. That was totally me, that's what I'm
Can we send confirmation? They're doing it.
Tomorrow, we're gonna start this like on I know.
Resend it right now. Let's see if it gets to you. I got you in my system, so even if you don't have the reservation, leave I spoke to you initially on the phone. We were trying to figure out if you could do a group, and I said, please see it's here.
That's my partner.
Yeah. It's fine, we can squeeze in more. That area is pretty good, and then it'll be a little bit back there, so it's pretty nice view. No, we've got plenty of
Remind you, I forgot to turn off all the buttons on my phone because I don't want it to ring during the thing, so we're gonna have to go back up again. Give me 1 second here. Everybody hang tight. Please hang tight with me. Here we go. Give me 1 second to get it back in. Sorry for that rude interruption, but we had to deal with it because we didn't want personal phone calls coming in on the gig. Oh, I was getting a text.
And they have balloons, and they see who can knock out the most balloons.
Tell me, oh, yeah, that's what it looks like right now. That's weird. I added Zoom and it lost it. Hang on. Let me try to resume.
Yeah. You come in just a hair with the Zoom. Too far.
Hold on. Well, I got to raise it up. Is that too much Zoom?
Yeah, bring it back just a little bit.
Okay, hang on. It's really sensitive on the Zoom thing. Okay, let me get it in place.
Okay, that's good, Zoom. You can go. Record the window just in here. Now the Zoom is on.
Hang on.
Did you change the lights to green?
Right, left, right there, right there. Yes, sir. We're working on it right now. I'm almost there. We're starting. Come to my party. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, man. Thank you. Just coming to play tomorrow, just to hang out. All right, let's do it.
Surgery already? Do you have a surgery already?
Who? Me?
No, lunch.
Who?
Lunch.
I don't know. He's coming up soon. I think he's getting pretty good. He's having, I think, his other hand or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be surgery already.
I told him, I said, how's your other hand? He goes, still sore. Still kind of sore. I said, before you have your surgery, you need to talk to your wife. guys, can you hear me okay? Is this loud enough? The piano's okay? Good, it's all good. Welcome to Funky Fridays. If you got problems, leave them at the door. You can pick them up on your way out. But when we're in here, we're going to focus on having a good time. In the beginning was the groove, and the groove was good. That's from the Book of Fred, if you want to look it up. It's in there somewhere. Chapter 5, verse 12. We're going to keep you busy with blues and jazz and swings and funk and, of course, black music. The Afro-Cuban connection to jazz is a very deep connection. It started probably before World War II, actually. And I happen to really like Afro-Cuban music, so we try to twist a little bit of that into what we're doing. We hope you enjoy it. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight, and we'll check in later with you.
In the meantime, let's try it. All right, how do you like that little swing-a-rooney for your Friday? This is known as non-Viagra jazz right here. This is all real, the real deal. No Viagra is infused in this music in any way, shape, or form. We were like, us old guys still got it going on, see? So it's, young musicians pay attention. If you play this stuff on a regular basis and you value the older schools of music, it stays lit. It's just the way it is. And speaking of lit, if you're not feeling it tonight, I got news for you. Your wood's wet, baby. Your wood is wet. So, you know, we ain't gonna go into the deeper philosophical meanings on that one. We'll let you guys figure it all out. In the meantime, have another adult beverage and move on with the flight. There's a great saxophone player by the name of Pharoah Saunders who he had a tune called The Creator Has a Master Plan. And it's always been one of my favorite tunes. It's not really a blues tune, but it has its own depth for what it is. And we're going to try to do a little something with it because it's a beautiful song. And it's a nice rainy day out. We need the rain. As long as it gives us a break to soak in the ground, it's a good thing. So we hope you like this one. We have played it for a while, but it's one of my favorite tunes. There's a vocal version, by the way, for those of you that partake in YouTube addiction like I do. You know, you go on YouTube for like 5 minutes and then you look at the watch and it's like, how did I do? I'm still here 3.5 hours later. I can't get off. It's a musical heroin, man. It just sucks you in. But there's a cool version by Leon Thomas, who was a great singer, and he had this really interesting thing where he could yodel a perfect third. Anyway, if you look up this song, Creator Has a Master Plan by Leon Thomas, and you put that on, you might get addicted to it because it's a really hip tune that he recorded. So we hope you like this. That's a good song. It goes great with medication. Oh, excuse me, meditation. I'm sorry. That's sidetracked for a minute. Oh, Eddie's getting into it over here. How about for these guys? Mr. Eddie Layman on the drums, beating his way through this wicked world. He sleeps underneath the drum kit. He's here. He plays so much, man. He has a little bass drum bag that he just curls into with a pillow. Mr. Lorne Rall on the bass. Give him a round of applause. I'm telling you, this is the place to be on Fridays. If you haven't been here before, make sure you tell your friends, get over here. It's jumping. It's happening. And there's no cover charge. We just appreciate your presence here and spending some time with us on the Friday afternoons. We're usually here 5 to 7, sometimes 7:30, depending on how much energy juice is flowing through the audience. Sometimes when this place is jumping, we play longer because, you know, as a musician, I will tell you the secret, we like seeing people jump. You know, when you get off your seats and it makes you guys do stuff with your clothes on, we like that. Anyway, we're going to continue playing and a few more tunes before we take a little break here. By the way, if you don't know who this group is later this evening, stick around because here's one of them right there. These guys are really good. You're going to want to check them out. They're from another part of the planet. They play this really cool music from Latin America that we dig. It's a very hip group. I highly recommend, if you're watching this, get down here before we're done because their show will be jumping after ours. One of my big influences, Professor Layman here, great piano player out of New Orleans. He was very instrumental, no pun intended, in playing, recording his own music. His real name was Roy Bird. Everybody called him Fess, short for Professor Layman here. His music is still on YouTube. You can find it. He influenced people like the Meters, Alan Toussaint. I mean, everybody that came out of New Orleans, 50s on, they all took their hat to the one and only Professor Layman here. So this is not his tune. This is in the flavor. We take songs and we don't copy them exactly. You know what I'm saying? We don't use the cookbook recipe on the counter. We just look in the cupboard and we see what we have to cook with. And, this is what you're having. If you like it, good. If you don't like it, get the hell out of my kitchen. Am I right? Yeah. No, we don't want anybody to leave. We just cook with what we brought. So we hope you like this one.
Like it great. You don't like it great.
spelled it out somewhere right there if you wanted to. You cook up an alligator or whatever. You want to know about that food? Talk to Adam, that guy back there with the hat. Well, he's not there right now. He grew up in Louisiana. I think he had his share of alligator meat when he was a baby man. Yeah, he ate all that kind of food. Jambalaya. I cook it sometimes and I bring it down here. Oh, thank you so much. You're very kind. We appreciate the tips because we buy these very rare necessities that musicians luxuriously enjoy, like rent, gas, telephone bills, baby food, diapers, you name it. We got it. We pay for it. So your tips help us with all those wonderful things, including Eddie's Bitcoin collection. Eddie has a Bitcoin collection. He's probably worth more than Donald Trump. He just likes to play drums for fun. He doesn't really need to be here. He's like independently wealthy. He's worth like in the billions, but not in this country. I'm not going to tell you where it's from. It's a mystery. So we're going to do maybe one or two. We're going to do one more song and then take a little break. This next tune actually is a later music from the other room. Are they in there whipping it up? They might need to tune up when they're playing later. Okay, well, we're going to do one more song. We'll take a break. Do they know we're still playing or not? Somebody give them another bowl of Jell-O and tell them to just chill for a minute. I've got some lime Jell-O for you. Hang tight. We'll be right off the stage. We're going to do this one tune. It's a gospel song, and it's very old. They're still playing, aren't they? Anyway, this is a tune that we usually do at the end of the set. I may do it again. It's called A Closer Walk with Thee. It's probably written back in the 1830s, 1840s. That's the trace that they know. Pretty sure that goes back over 100 years. We hope you like our version of it. It's a great tune, and it is the internal messages, which is something we wish for you. Closer walk with Thee. you because if you're not feeling it, if your toe ain't tapping and your head ain't bobbing and weaving, there's an emergency room right there. We got a hospital back there. You go back there and check yourself in, tell them Fred sent you, tell them you get a checkup from the neck up, baby. They got stuff stronger in there than they do in here. It might help you out a minute. Otherwise, if you're feeling it, have another adult beverage. We'll be back in a few. See you in a minute. Thank you so much for sticking around.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
You going break?
our drummer, has been temporarily incarcerated for the beginning of this song. We're looking for him. I think he's in the porcelain arena for a moment.
Sandblasting the desert. Let's do that.
Well, we're going to begin, and he's going to jump in when he can. So, you hear that noise back there? That is a very special noise because this is the only bar that I know of in California. When they shake the drinks, they do it to the groove. I'm telling you, you got to watch them. Especially, she's here. Is Tiffany here tonight? She's not here? Well, when Tiffany's here, you got to watch. She's got a thing going on. 2 drinks, 1 in each hand. We're talking like she's like doing some Ricky Ricardo shit. It's like, we like to see people dancing and moving. Makes us know we're doing our job, you know, if you go like this, or like this, you know. Anything you can do in here with your clothes on, we like it. I have a special friend in here who's from the Chicago area, and we're going to bounce a little blues off the Chicago scene. This groove was a hit record for Muddy Waters back in the 50s. He called it, you know, my mojo working, but he did not write it, but he did have a hit record off of it. He did not write that song. That came from, I think, Big Mabel. And she had kind of a hit, but in Chicago, you had a hit record, the whole town knew about it. It was somewhat regional. But Chicago had a lot of people in the 50s. Anyway, we hope you like this tune here. This one has a nice little dance groove to it. If you want to get up and pop it one time, you're all right with us. much. That's going to conclude our portion of the flight this evening. We don't want us to play again? You want us to keep going? Oh, we got absolutely good. It can extend the flight for another minute or 2 or 3. That's better than crashing and burning, right? So we're gonna do another tune. We got the okay. The other band needs time to get a sound check. And you know, I used to play piano sometimes for Jimmy Witherspoon. I don't know if you guys know who he was, a great blues singer. I remember being in the dressing room one time. I was in a hotel, and we were supposed to go on next. And this skinny little white kid, about 20 years old, stuck his head in with a clipboard. He goes, "Mr. Witherspoon," he goes, "You ready for your sound check?" And he grabbed me by the shirt and pulled him inside the room. And he goes, "I sound fine. Go check your own sound." So, you know, various degrees of sound checks depend. Most of the places where I've played for many years, your first song that you play for the performance, that's your sound check. Doesn't matter, you could have been there for 4 hours. Sound guys, he's working on his like 9th beer, talking to a couple of girls. He don't remember you. Yeah. It's like, are you working here tonight? Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna do another tune. Thank you for indulging me in my delirious stories. In honor of this man with the hat right behind the bar, Adams from Louisiana, I'm going to play another, but this is not from New Orleans. This groove is from like out in the country where you have to chase your chickens if you want to eat some dinner. You understand what I'm talking about? And Louisiana is a pretty big place, but New Orleans has its own culture. And when you get out of New Orleans, Louisiana folks can get real country. So anyway, I learned this groove from he was an accordion player. His name was Clifton Chenier. If you're not hip to Clifton Chenier, look him up. He was phenomenal, king of swamp music. He made records in the 50s, 60s, 70s. He was great. Anyway, this is a little tip of the hat to Clifton Chenier. You get a chance, check him out on YouTube. You'll dig him. If you get to New Orleans, you gotta go during Mardi Gras, because you gotta put it on your bucket list if you've never been to Mardi Gras. Go at least one time in your life. It's just so you can say that you did it, but you actually might like it. I'm telling you, I'm just telling you. 9 o'clock in the morning, eating beignets, drinking coffee with chicory, and you ain't been to sleep for 3 days. That's the shit right there. And then the music starts all over again, and people come out of their house, and then the booze starts coming out at 11. The jambalaya hits the lunch table. Anyways, if you gotta get to me, you just gotta go one time for Mardi Gras. Every year they have it. Drive, take your horse, take a plane or helicopter, just get there. Yes, sir. Get you some gumbo. Gumbo goes good with cold beer and a bucket of rice. Have time for another one? Are we good? Can you stick your head in there and see if you really, if they're looking like we need to get off, we might have to go. We'll see. We appreciate your tips. Thank you so much. We have a little bowl down here. We're trying. Thank you. Are we good? We got more? Are we done? They're ready for a sound check? Okay, so you know what? We got to give them a break because we did play a little overtime. Thank you guys for coming down tonight. Thank you for hanging out. We're here every Friday, 5 o'clock, rain or shine, earthquakes, floods, any type of natural disaster. We're always here to do it. There is a band that's coming up in a little while. You need to check these guys out. They're really good. See this guy right here in the black walking? Wait till you hear him play the bass. Are you playing tonight? You playing? Oh, we got to hear this guy. You can fire everybody else. You just do like 4 hours of bass solo, and everybody would stick around. Mr. Santino. Anyway, one more time for Mr. Eddie Layman on the drums, please. Mr. Lorne Rall on the bass, upright bass, working hard for you. My name is Fred Kaplan. There is a, besides the little table, there's also a way if you want to buy our music, you can use your phone and do that little code thing. Either that or we'll book you on a flight to Vietnam and we won't see you until next year. Thank you so much for coming out. We appreciate your attention, your tips, and most of all, your presence just being here. We'll see you next week. God bless you guys. Bye-bye. Here tomorrow.
Thank you guys online for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. We're going to see you next Friday. There may be a special surprise broadcast tomorrow. I can't tell you because it's a surprise, but if you're on your phones, laptops, 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, check my website, my YouTube. There might be a special thing at the top of the page.